Hey, thanks so much to those of you who joined us for the live chat just before this episode started. Donnie and I just want to take a minute to remind you, be sure and watch all of these episodes clear to the very end, because we're going to be doing outros at the end of each episode where we'll cover strategy for successes. Donnie will probably even tell a dad joke or two. All the information for the giveaways, all of that's going to be included in the outros. So once the hunting's over, don't just turn it off. Be sure and watch. We'll try to keep it fairly short and concise. And John's saying no, we won't. But be sure and watch everything, because we've got a lot going on, especially in those outros. So enjoy episode 1. Well, you get the video out of the way, and once I get that tree cut down, you can load it.
Pretty sure I have to film that part too. You said film everything.
Yeah, but this isn't elk hunting related.
You're wearing camo.
That's true.
And you have a bugle tube in the truck.
And we are in elk country.
Clearing a lane to call the elk in.
See, I would never deviate from elk hunting to make firewood during elk season. Unless the bugling was really slow, then I might.
Remind me not to come up until the night before elk season then.
That's what this is.
No, this is the afternoon. There's still time to drop trees.
Pound them with. Man, that's about perfect. Should have fell at the other one. They John packed the blocks up. Get some water.
lights are bright.
What's that?
Like that.
What's that?
Those lights are bright. John has brand new batteries for the season.
Already learned one thing. 5 hours of sleep is not enough sleep.
It's not.
You guys ready?
We are ready.
There's a bobbing light over there on John's head. Well, it is opening morning, Idaho. We've spent the last 3 days scouting, and hopefully our hunting goes much better than our scouting, because John and I heard bugles on Thursday, but since then we haven't seen an elk. We haven't hardly seen fresh tracks. We drove until 12:15, 12:30 this morning. Didn't hear a bugle. So
Not a thing.
we're gonna go find them though. That's what we do. Find out.
On the move.
Yep. So, welcome to Destination Elk V3. It starts right now. Idaho, 2020, August 30th, opening morning. We've got 30 or 40 minute drive to a new area that we're gonna go check out. See if we can find an elk. Donnie's up again. See if his opening day luck will hold.
We arm wrestled and I get to be shooter today.
I felt sorry for him because I beat him so easily.
Yeah.
John is back filming for today, then he's got to take off for a couple days. Dale is here with us and is going to lead us to the elk. And yeah, shine the light on him. Let the camera guy get some light in their face for a minute.
See how that feels?
So Dale comes to us. He works with Randy Newberg, and Dale and Randy were kind enough to. Are you lending yourself to us for the week?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, right?
Yeah.
So we've told him we're going to find lots of elk. So
Yes.
that's what we're telling you as well. We're going to find lots of elk. Hopefully, or at least just one.
One today, one tomorrow.
That would be good.
That'll work.
It's cold this morning. It was 41 degrees when we pulled in at 12:30. It feels like it's a bit chillier now. Today's supposed to be 65 for the high, so it's been in the 80s. Big drop today, supposedly. Tonight it's supposed to be down in the 20s, tomorrow in the 60s, and then it warms back up into the upper 70s and into the 80s. So take advantage of the cold weather, hopefully, and hopefully it makes a couple elk start talking and find one. Shoot one.
It is time.
This time. Let's do it.
All right.
What have you done?
I don't know.
Thought we were elk hunting.
We were, but we have Randy's camera guy with us.
We'd have had proof if we'd have passed those out. We got in trouble. Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Not too bad.
No. Just grab a handful of feathers off that first. Put feathers off. What, really? stinks is, well, we've been standing here for 5 or 10 minutes. We haven't even heard no bugle. Special chocolate chip cookie. Oh, yes. It's opening morning. It's about 8 a.m. We're getting a bit of a late start. The first 4 areas we went to were already occupied, so we're at like plan E already, which is alright. It's early. It's August 30th. These bulls just probably aren't moving around looking for cows, aren't talking too much, so we're gonna get up really high, see if we can find one of these bulls' bedrooms, see if we can get him to make a peep, kick off opening day here.
Sideways right now, so I feel myself leaning. I keep getting pulled to the left. Those are some bedded bulls waiting for us over there.
Biggest mistake he made all year. Opened his mouth and made a noise. And we heard it.
Up for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
There and hit that flat. Come right across.
So we've located a bull. We're thinking he's over. About mid-mountain on that little knob. Looks like there's a spring. Right in the middle of it. Right now the wind's kind of goofy a little bit, but another hour or two it's going to be pretty solid coming up, so we're going to try to keep our elevation, go all the way up the canyon, come across by those rock piles, and end up right above the bowl. It's 9:54. We might be a little optimistic being there by 1 o'clock, but as long as we're there sometime this afternoon, we'll be good. And we plan on calling in 2 or 3 more along the way. We just stopped and got us a little bite to eat. Donnie got some leukotape on his foot. We're 1.1 mile as a crow flies from the bull where we put a waypoint where he bugled from. So we gotta climb up this side of the canyon, get up at elevation, and then go down about a mile. We should be hopefully just slightly above him, but the wind's still coming down really good on this side. That side it was going up, so we don't know for sure what it's going to be doing up a little higher. We're going to try to stay at the same level as we move across. But such a good looking area, all this north face here, so there could be elk anywhere up here. So we're just going to slip along, do some cow calling, throw out a bugle or two, and see what we find.
All right, well, opening day.
Wasn't as exciting as last year, but we were close.
Did get close. I thought your luck was going to hold there.
Yeah, so did I.
John and I spent the 3 days prior to this scouting, and we had more action, saw more elk today than John and I saw scouting for 3 days. Opening day is always kind of just a roll of the dice. You never know exactly what we're going to see, what we're going to find, and it turned out.
Definitely got a little dust out of the old lungs too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Put on a good hike and gained some elevation. And
Yeah.
Proceeded to lose some elevation quickly also.
Yeah, so kickoff for Destination Elk V3. Thank you. Thanks for joining us here. I know we kind of drug it out a little this year, and there's a few reasons for that, but it's here and it's live now. So I think we've got 25, 26 episodes coming up here, and got some incredible stuff. We've, last year we had the hissing bowl, and that was kind of our teaser clip that we drug out. This year we've got some pretty cool stuff as well. We've got an incredible fight scene that you don't want to miss. Probably the best elk fight scene I've ever seen.
Me too.
We've got more hunts with my kiddos, a couple successful hunts there. We've got Roosevelt elk again. We've got the hunt winner. Lewis Jensen won a hunt that we gave away with Mountain Ops last year, and we got to tag along with him and had a great hunt in Utah. What else? Oh, we used llamas. Donnie and I and John went into the backcountry with llamas and rifle hunted. And I won't give away too much of a spoiler, but I shot only my second elk with a rifle in my life, and the last time I shot one was 19 years ago, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then, as always, our finale.
Our hunt of the year.
Yeah. So, Outfitters for Hope. We got to hunt with a really awesome young man this year, and as always, incredible hunt, incredible experience, and we're excited to bring that to you in our finale episode. So before we dive into the full episode and the full series and everything here, we just got to say thank you to our sponsors. They're the ones that make this possible. If it wasn't for them, there's no way that we could do what we do, hunt as much as we get to hunt, and bring as many episodes as we get to. So Yeti, once again, title sponsor. Yeti making more than just coolers. We've got they've got the cool camp chairs, trailhead camp chairs, go boxes. They're coming out with all sorts of products beyond just coolers, and we're excited to continue to partner with them. Mountain Ops again, the very popular bugleberry. We've got a ton of bugleberry we're giving away. We saved a bunch because it always sells out so quickly. So we've got you covered with bugleberry. Baku e-bikes, and you'll see a bunch of our hunting, especially here in Idaho, first week or so. We spent a lot of time on the Baku bikes, and we'll talk a lot more about how we used them and how they're beneficial for a hunting style. And then, of course, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, who is doing so much to conserve, to preserve, to open access, to create and preserve habitat for elk and for elk hunters. And we'll obviously spend some time highlighting them in the Strategy for Success segment of each episode. So with that, we talked about scouting and how we spent 3 days. John and I went up 3 days before Donnie was working, and before season, John and I went and we rode motorcycles, we hiked, we were just looking for elk and elk sign before the season opened, so that once season opened, we had an idea of where we wanted to be, where we needed to be, and where we were going to find elk. And so we're going to kick it off, the Strategy for Success, that's brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. To kick this off is scouting before the hunt opens, and the importance of that, the value of that. And Randy Newberg talks a bunch about, he said if he has 7 days to go hunting, he'd rather take 2 days and show up before the hunt opens and use those 2 days for scouting and then hunt for 5 days rather than show up on opening day and hunt for 7 days. And I'm not sure if I'm quite there, if I have to sacrifice hunting days, if I would do it for scouting. But if you have extra days and can scout before the hunt opens, there's definite value. And like I mentioned, John and I did not really find any elk in our scouting. So you'd look at it and say, well, there's no value. Those were wasted days. But what they did was they eliminated 3 areas that we might have went to during season, and we crossed those off the list. So there's always value, whether you find the elk in those couple days before season and know right where to start, or if you have 10 areas like we did on a list and we crossed off 3 of them and said there's no elk there, there's no sign, or they aren't there this early in the season, it's no use going back in the next 7 days. Definitely value in that.
Let you know where to put your plan B and C and D in the lineup. So
Totally. Yeah. We did, coincidentally, I think it was the 28th of August, we heard our first bugle, and we actually never went back to that spot all season long. So, you know, we did find elk in our preseason scouting. That area was just, it was nasty. We rode motorcycles in there, and after Donnie's spill, Donnie and I did some preseason scouting, and he found the eject button on the motorcycle on one of our trips. So we were a little more cautious after that.
yeah,
So it was bad enough. We didn't need a broken collarbone or anything before season. We definitely didn't need it during season.
yeah, and that wipeout was without any kind of pack or hunting gear. So
Yeah. So that's strategy for success. If you have the days, there's definitely value in scouting before season, just a day or two before the season opens, as it was in our case. We knew right where the elk were, or in this case where they weren't, and it enabled us to go and move on to new areas. And you saw opening day, we got into elk, and we had not been there, had not scouted it. It was on our list of areas to hunt, and had we not done that scouting the few days before, we probably would not have landed in this area for another 4 or 5 days, and who knows. So exciting. That bull got fired up.
yes, he did. First thing in the morning, though, got our first kill out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Very early in the day.
We had success, opening day success.
And we can kind of attribute that to having Randy's cameraman with us.
Very true.
Dale joined us, and we're driving along, and hey, there's a grouse right in front of the truck. Well, we couldn't just drive by it because word would have gotten back to Randy that we passed up a grouse on opening day. So
He'd never let his camera guy come with us again. So yeah, we did have success on opening day, so we should probably give something away.
might as well.
I mean, elk, grouse, opening day. So grouse season in Idaho opens the same day as archery elk season. So we were excited to find some unpressured grouse sitting right next to the road. So we'll give away. What are you looking at? Don't be looking around in here. We'll give away one of these Yeti Go Box. So these are the Loadout Go Box 30. These are awesome. When they first came out, I told Donnie, I'm not sure if I'll ever find a use for those. Now I have like 4 of them because they're so handy. I have all my extra hunting gear, so extra game bags, extra flashlights, extra batteries, things that I don't need to pack with me, but I need to have organized to keep that in there. I've got one in my truck that has tire chains, battery charger, air compressor, just truck stuff that you don't want bouncing around under the seat. So lots of uses. So we'll give one of those away. Like for those of you who've watched in the past, you know that all you have to do to enter for these giveaways is
Enter a comment below.
just comment below right here on YouTube. Just down below, enter a comment. You can keep it as lame as saying, I want to win something, or you can say something meaningful as well. But we just randomly go through the comments each day in each episode and pick winners.
At the end of the series, we'll announce the winners for every day.
And there's going to be a bunch this year. So in the past, we've done one daily giveaway, and then anytime we're successful, we do a big giveaway like a Yeti cooler or a prime bow or an Exo backpack or a Baku bike.
Maybe a Baku bike.
Yeah. So this year we are doing 4 daily giveaways plus the big success giveaways. So we're giving away the Rocky Mountain hunting call combination, the Elk 101 bugle tube, Champ diaphragm, and Temptress cow call. Every day somebody's going to win that. Every day somebody's going to win a tub of Mountain Ops. We've got Enduro, we've got Yeti, and we've got Ignite. So every day somebody will win a tub of Mountain Ops Bugleberry. And every day somebody will win these custom Yeti bottle and mug that say Destination Elk on them. So somebody's going to win that every day. And then our good friends at Peaks just launched their new line of sissy stick trekking poles. They've got gaiters. So every day we're going to be giving away something from Peaks. And kick it off today.
There we go.
So today we've got the call package, a tub of Bugleberry, the Yeti combination, and we'll give away the Peaks Pro backcountry trekking pole. So we've got a set of trekking poles in addition to the Yeti Loadout Go Box 30. So 5 winners today. So just enter your comments down below and let us know what you enjoyed, what you want to see, what you didn't enjoy.
Speaking of giveaways.
Yeah, we almost forgot the big one. All this talk about giveaways, and Mountain Ops is giving away an elk hunt.
Yes.
So it is going to be an incredible elk hunt. For one lucky winner, you get to choose rifle or archery. It's going to be during the heat of the rut in Utah on one of the best CWMUs in Utah. So it's the way you enter. Every product or every order you place at mountainops.com, you're going to get an entry. So if you order every day, you get an entry every day. But the really cool part is for every single tub of Bugleberry, whether it's Enduro, whether it's Ignite, whether it's Yeti, any order, every tub of this that you order. So if you order 3 tubs, if you order an Enduro, a Yeti, and an Ignite, you're going to get 25 points per Bugleberry. So all Bugleberry product, you get 25 points, 25 entries every time. So if you were to order 3 tubs of it tonight, you would get 75 entries plus 1 for the order. It also includes the protein bars, Mountain Ops protein bars. They've got the peanut butter, the chocolate bliss, the caramel crunch, which we won't get into that.
No, we can't say that one out loud.
Yeah, you order a box of those 10 bars and you get 25 more entries. So they're kicking off this giveaway to help us kick off Destination Elk, and it's going to run for about the next 2 weeks. So order often, order much, and Bugleberry and the protein bars are 25 entries for each of those. So
Pretty big package too.
yeah, the elk hunt alone is valued at $18,000.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? Kind of took my
Yeah,
breath away
I
saying
know.
that. So incredible opportunity for one lucky winner. It's a guided hunt. It's, like I mentioned, archery or rifle. Mountain Ops is stepping up and doing this big giveaway. So we'll be announcing the winner in one of the episodes, probably towards the end here. And rest of them you have to comment below. This one you order at mountainops.com. Did we have a dad joke?
I have to tell you guys dad jokes because Corey's just become, I don't know, my jokes are so cheesy to him now. He's become lactose intolerant to everything. That's the way it goes.
That is the way it goes. Unfortunately, the hunting action kind of mirrors the dad joke action.
Yes, it does.
It's pretty lame for a little bit, but come back tomorrow, episode 2. Should we give him a teaser? No, let's not.
Okay.
No teasing. Something dies in tomorrow's episode.
Yes.
We won't tell them what
No.
or how many.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And it wasn't a cameraman.
no, it wasn't. We did get close.
We tried.
Well, we'll talk about that. All right. Thanks again. Seriously, thank you for following us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for allowing us to do this and share it with you. We love it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be the same if we weren't able to share it. And that's part of what we really love. The educational side's great.
Yeah.
Being able to share what we love to do and our passion for elk and elk hunting. Being able to partner with Yeti and Mountain Ops and Baku and the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and the other companies that support us and allow us to get out and chase elk.
Yes.
So if you're not a member of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, sign up. You can go to rmef.org/elk101 and get signed up there. Also, if you're not a member of the University of Elk Hunting online course, you can sign up using the code Destination. It's going to save you $20. So we didn't have enough to talk about today. Not enough action. We've got more. John's back there saying, just cut it. Get out of here. Let these poor people go. So
Yeah.
we'll catch you tomorrow night. Same, actually different time tomorrow night. So going forward, these episodes are all going to launch at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every night for the next 25, 26 nights. So see you tomorrow night. Do you dream of going on a do-it-yourself elk hunt but don't know where to start? Or have you previously hunted elk but failed to fill your tag? Are you simply looking to increase your success and become a more consistently successful elk hunter? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the University of Elk Hunting online course is for you. Click here to learn how the University of Elk Hunting online course can help you maximize your elk hunting success.